Hello guys and girls. So in the last tutorial I showed you how to install your Python interpreter, but in this tutorial we are going to be seeing how we can make use of Python using write codes in Python using this what we call code editor. So normally you can have your Microsoft Word and the rest, but those aren't used for writing code. The best way to be able to write code and to be able to understand is using a code editor, which is what we're going to be using. And in this tutorial we're going to be using VS Code or Visual Studio Code. So all you have to do is first go to code.visualstudio.com over here, and once you go there you can click on this download for whatever you're using. I think it automatically detects what you're using and then finds the proper one for it. So download for, I'm using a Windows PC, so you click on download for Windows and to take you to this page, and just give it some time and go just start downloading. So I personally already have mine on my system, so I don't need to download it. Don't bother yourself about what you have here. So now when that's done, you simply need to go, it will bring up something like this. I've been using mine for quite some time, that's why it's not like this. So when you, this is how it's going to appear when you finish installing it and you open it for the first time. This is how it's going to appear. Now what you want to do is, by the side you should see something. When you hover around the first one, it shows Explorer. The second one shows Search, see Source Control, Run and Debug. The last one that you see here, mine has 5, but normally when you install it for the first time you're going to see 4. Extensions, you're going to click on it. Now what you want to do is to search for Python. Simply search for Python there. I'm going to give it some time. Python. Oh great, so it actually came out. So what you want to do is actually install this Python here. The first one that comes out that is verified by Microsoft, you're going to click on install, and then it's going to take some time, but it's actually downloading it because it's actually very important to use this. So let's give it some time to install. It shouldn't be taking much time before it finally downloads and set up itself. As you can see, it has over 54 million downloads. That means there are over 54 million Python developers making use of this. So it's actually something that a lot of Python developers use. So while it's installing, let us make use of another thing. So I want you to go to File at the top left, click on Open File, then maybe go to some, not Open File, sorry, go back. We are going to go to File, Folder, Open Folder. So over here you can maybe go to your desktop. I'm just going to create a new folder for our tutorial, and I'm going to call it Python. So I'm going to do this and select this Python folder. I'm going to select the folder. So it's going to open that folder and it's going to ask you, do you trust all this? Do you trust the author of this file? Well, you are the author, so you should trust yourself. So you click on it, and let's make sure the Python this has installed by going to install. I don't think my Python has installed yet. So sometimes you might also want to wait for that one to finish installing. I'm going to be patient with it. So what's going to happen, I'm going to pause this video. Once it's done installing, we're going to head back and we're going to continue. So give me some few seconds. Okay, great. So mine just finished downloading. For some reasons it actually took time, probably network reasons or something else. I don't really have an idea, but it has finally downloaded. So this is how it's going to look like. This is just going to help you to be able to write good Python codes, and at the same time to be able to make use of some little Python features that are not there by default on VS Code. So what you have to do next is to simply head over to this place. You can create this plus sign here that says new file. Click on there, and then maybe you write app.py. Click on enter. Remember, it is app.py. The main reason why we always add that py right there, the main reason we add that py is to tell our computer that this is a Python file. Your computer knows the type of file you are creating by what you add at the end. Like sometimes you see .pdf, that's a PDF file, .doc, that's a Microsoft Word file, but .py is a Python file. So this we've been able to create the file. Let's test whether this is working. So I'm just going to write something in Python, which is print 10, and let's see. Once you're done writing it, simply come to this top right. You see a play button there. You click on it and it's going to be running. Give it some time. Good. If you get 10 right here under here, then we're good to go. So thank you very much for watching this video. In the next video, we'll go over the next steps.